anymore. They're on a no-wooden floor, dancing to a country sound. The Carters and Jimmy Rogers played her favorite songs. And on Saturday nights there was a radio show and she'd sing along. And I'll never forget her face when she revealed to me she dreamed about singing at the Grand Ole Opry.
Hello everyone, Happy New Year. Welcome to 2021. It is January 5th and we are back in action. So hopefully y'all doing good out there. That was Iris DeMent with a song called Mama's Opry. Iris DeMent was born on January 5th, 1961. And for my money, she is one of the best songwriters of the last 30, 40 years. However old she is, 30, 40 years probably, right? Just paints amazing pictures with her language and her harmonies and her melodies and stuff. So Iris DeMent, Mama's Opry, about singing country music with her mom and people in the country. So there you go. Where are we at? Oh yeah. Okay, it is on 1925, Nellie Ross became the first female governor in the United States in the western state of Wyoming, which is a lot of the first that sort of thing came from that part of the world, because when the states were the territories were turned into states, there was kind of like a more of a laissez-faire kind of like, you know, freedom kind of vibe about it. And so, believe it or not, you would, you know, if you had to go back and make a guess, you'd probably say New England, or had a lot of the stuff, most progressive kind of like, you know, expanding the right to vote for people. No, actually, the Wyoming and places like that were some of the first places where women got the right to vote, and they also had the first governor. So Nellie Ross, 1925. Go, Nellie. It is also, what do I got? On this day, something called the Prague Spring happened, which was, remember, I'm kind of obsessed with the Cold War, right? This is the 1968. And some people are going to like lead it, come to power, but it's going to be in 1968, and it is under the Cold War. So remember, after World War II, the Soviet Union took over a lot of Eastern Europe, and they were technically free countries, but they were under control of the Soviets, and Czechoslovakia was one of these countries. And there was a whole lot of, like they loosened up on some laws, like had people could kind of protest the government. You could, you know, just speak more freely and things like that, which kind of upset the Soviets. And there was this kind of back and forth about what's going to happen. And unfortunately, the Soviets are going to roll the tanks in, and it's going to go nowhere. A lot of reprisals, and they're going to kind of go back to this like you know heavy police state after it. But it's one of those interesting pivots in history, because about 20 years later, Mikhail Gorbachev is going to do the same sort of thing in the Soviet Union, pass these laws that's going to kind of free up society. And this is actually going to be one of the steps that leads to the fall of the Soviet Union, the end of the Cold War. And someone was asked what was the difference between when it happened in Czechoslovakia in 1968 and when it happened in the Soviet Union in the 80s. And Gorbachev's answer was 19 years happened. Just shows you that even though 19 years don't seem like that long of a time, a lot of mindsets can change. And so, interesting enough, like this, maybe we'd had the Cold War in the 68s, in the 60s if the Soviets had not gone and crushed it. Instead, it's going to happen in the 80s. So 20 years can make a big difference, even though, you know, that's like that's your school career, basically. By the time you're 19, you'll be done with school. So there you go. All right, so what do we got today? We only have one birthday. We have Emery Benitez is having a birthday. Happy birthday, Emery. All right, and we're going to close on the four-way test. The four-way test of the things we think, say, or do. Is it the truth? Is it fair to all concerned? Will it build goodwill and better friendships? Will it be beneficial to all concerned? Our virtue this month is confidence. I believe it's confidence. Miss Rebe wrote it for me. Now I'm going with confidence. That's what it is. How you showing confidence, Crockett? You're believing in yourself. You're working hard. You're setting your goals. You're making them happen. You're washing your hands. You're being safe. I'm correct. Confidence right there. and you're doing all this stuff to show what great kids you are. All right, no, I'm missing you. Can't wait to see you around. See you out of Zoom Hall, or I've been riding my bike and saw a lot all over the break, just in the neighborhood, or HEB, or like there on Sunday I was out walking at the park and saw a lot of kids walking at the park. Great to see y'all out exercising, which also the more you get out, be active, the more confidence you're gonna get. All right, so I'm missing you guys, and take care, and I will see you around. Bye.